Good day, learners. I'm Carmela Alba Espenda from STEM 11 Bernoulli, and I want you to come and join me as I unfold and discover the elements and series of events in one of the short stories from the Japanese occupation of the Philippines. The Japanese occupation of the Philippines started between 1942 and 1945 in the field of short story writing during this period, and a lot of authors started writing short stories. Among them were Rito Batambakal, Macario Pineda, Serafin Ginigindo, Liwayway Arceo, Narciso Ramos, N.V.M. Gonzalez, Alicia Lopez Lim, Ligaya Perez, and Gloria Guzman. Best writings in 1945 were selected by a group of judges. The said selection resulted to Narciso Reyes getting the first prize for his Lupang Tinupuan, Liwayway Arceo's Uhaw Tigang Lupa getting the second prize, and the third prize to N.V.M. Gonzalez with his Lunsod Nayon at Dagat-Dagatan. But today, I will be focusing on discussing the elements of the short story Uhaw Tigang Lupa by Liwayway Arceo. So who is Liwayway Arceo? Liwayway Arceo is a Filipino author born in 1924 in the Philippines. She was a multi-awarded Tagalog fictionist, journalist, radio scriptwriter, and editor. She began writing as a teenager and has produced an average a novel and 18 short stories a year. In her native Tagalog, she is considered a modernist and a feminist whose frequent subject is the virtue and importance of women, and she overall wrote more than 50 novels and 900 short stories. And now let's proceed to the elements of the short story Uhaw ang Tigang Lupa. We have the characters: the father, who is silent, secretive, and a serious man; the mother, who is also silent, kind, patient, and a very understanding person; and the daughter, who is lonely, caring, and a loving child. And in the setting, the story mostly took place in their house, and one of the most important scenes happened in their library. The story was in the first-person point of view, all in the daughter's perspective, as it appeared to be that the daughter is telling a story. Next element is the plot. In the exposition, Arceo started by immediately giving meaning to the title itself. The daughter lies beside her mother instead of her father, and wonders what's the reason for her mother's sobs every night, explaining how the daughter is longing or thirsting for her family's love, hence the title Uhaw ang Tigang Lupa. In the rising action, this part then shows the daughter seeking for her father's love and comfort, always seeing her father come home late and sometimes even drunk, but never once heard her mother complain. This part also shows how the daughter is yearning for a beautiful and joyous family. And now the climax. In this part, her father went ill, but then the daughter now realized all of her father's suspicious act. Her mother retrieved a small diary in his pocket, read it, and started bawling her eyes out. When she was cleaning her father's desk in the library, there she saw a stack of letters, roses, and a picture. The picture allegedly being her father's mistress. Despite her father's betrayal, her mother still showed care and love for him. In the following action, her father's condition was getting worse. He then confessed and admitted that he was cheating on her wife. Despite hurting, being the very understanding wife that she is, her mother still accepted his relationship with his lover. Eventually, in the denouement or the resolution, her father's body fully gave up and died, but not before telling her how she's gonna be happy now that her father, who deprived them of love that she and her mother deserve, is now gone. The theme of the short story, Uhaw ang Tigang Lupa, expresses that having a family does not always prevent someone from thinking about betraying their spouse. This story also showed how the mother continued to love her husband despite all the hurt, truly portraying how unconditional love can be. That would be all. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you guys learned something new.